Why should you request a paid prophetic word? So, this is an interesting subject. My name's Matthew Payne. Why would you request a paid prophetic word? What are some reasons why you would request a prophetic word and pay for it? I travelled for many years in my life, and for years I managed to get prophetic words of people on prophetic groups for free, and I found that those prophetic words were helpful to me. It's just that recently, in the last year, I've come across a prophet called Jeremy Lopez, and every couple of months I request a prophetic word from him. His prophecies cost $40 American, so that's quite a bit of money for me. Or used to be quite a bit of money for me, and that's about $55 Australian, or $56 Australian, depending on our exchange rates. So I really have to invest, and there's a certain thing. My mother tells a story about in Africa they're given away free clothes, and they found out when they gave away the free clothes, the Africans used to treat them like rags and get them all muddy and messy, and they didn't seem to respect the clothes. So they started to charge the Africans a modest fee for the clothes that they were donating, simply so that they would respect them. And they found that when they charged a modest small amount for the clothes, not an exorbitant amount but a small amount, they found that the Africans treated those clothes like their Sunday best and really treated them well. They were the same clothes, it was the same mission organisation, but they found that people didn't have respect, the Africans didn't have respect for the clothes that they got for free. And it's similar in the prophetic circles. People run from prophet to prophet, from prophecy to prophecy, and they don't really spend much time or pay attention to the words of wisdom in the prophetic words. They don't pay much attention to the directions of the Lord and the things the Lord is telling them to do through their prophetic words. They just run from prophet to prophet, getting more prophetic words that makes them feel good. One thing that it slows down quite considerably is that you can't run to a prophet that you've got to pay for regularly if it's costing you some money. You've got to, every time you request a prophecy, you've got to be in the right frame of mind and be prepared to listen to what God says through that person and be prepared to apply it. When you're getting a free prophecy, it's quite easy just to read the prophecy and be blessed by it, but put it away and not really do what it says to do. But when you pay for a prophecy, you understand with a lot more respect, and you treat the prophecy with a lot more honour, and it's an integral part of your life. So I do prophecies on video. They're normally a minimum of 10 minutes, but they can go anywhere as long as 20 minutes. I think that 20 minutes of my time is well worth the price that I ask people to donate $30. In fact, I've got another button where you can donate money to my ministry, and I often find that people, instead of getting charged $30 for a prophecy, they often give me $50 or even more and say they want a prophecy, but they're just giving me more money. So I've found since I started to prophesy that many of the people that I've prophesied over have come back and given me a large donation of money towards my ministry. I have to say that I operated prophetic websites for free that you could write in and request a prophetic word, and we were getting 20 to 30 prophetic word requests a day for a couple of years, and I had a team of about 10 people that were helping me. I'd say in that time, say 20 prophetic words a week. So say that would be 50 weeks, 1,000 prophetic words, but it was way more than that. Over that time, when we did say about 6,000 prophetic words over a few years, there was only 6 people that actually gave and donated money. We found that when we offer prophetic words for free, people take you up on that free and don't feel led by the Holy Spirit, or they don't feel that they have to listen to the Holy Spirit when the Holy Spirit says donate money. So I found when I actually ask people to donate, that they willingly make that decision to spend their money, and they get their prophecy, and most people are really blessed and write back to me and with good feedback from their prophecy. That's another thing, that when people pay for a prophetic word, they're a lot more cordial, and they're a lot more prepared to write good feedback to the prophetic word. And it's always a struggle sometimes to have people to write and give you good feedback. Prophets are humans, and sometimes they want to know that their prophetic word hit the mark, and so it's really handy to have people that really respect the prophetic word. So there's reasons why I go and pay for a prophetic word. I would never just go back and get prophetic words for free off people. Of course I do get prophetic words for free off people, but I certainly don't pay as much attention to those prophetic words as I pay attention to the ones that I pay for. It's just logical, and it's just a way of life, and it's just part of how things operate, and I'm sure it's how the kingdom operates. So there's many excuses that you can list that you wouldn't pay for a prophecy, and yet if you went to the same Bible and found out that in the Old Testament people always brought a prophet a gift, and if you looked at scriptures written by Paul and other apostles, you'd find that giving and giving to someone who's ministering is an honourable thing to do, and it certainly shows a lot more respect for the person that's ministering. And so I went through some turmoil coming to grips with the fact that I charge, but after getting about 10 prophecies from Jeremy Lopez, I'm convinced that people paying for prophecies will respect them a lot better, and they'll put a lot more weight in the prophecies, and they don't want to just put the prophecies aside and forget about them, because they don't want to waste their money and they don't want to waste their time. And so I commend you to, I encourage you to write to me and request a prophecy off me, and the address of the prophecy is written, the address of the website is written here. It's http://personalprophecytoday.com, and you can just write that in words, typist, and I'll fix it up when I'm got the transcript. So I look forward to receiving your prophecy request. Even if you have to save up for the prophecy, it'll be well worth it when you get the prophetic word on video. I suggest when you get it on video, you go to Fiverr and get someone to type it up, because it's always best to have a prophecy typed up. God bless. I'll hear from you, and God bless you.